I'm Kenny Hughes. I am piercer slash body jewelry manufacturer slash suspension artist practitioner. The thing began working as a front worker at a shop in College, Texas, where I'm originally from. It's a little college town. Demographically speaking, is very similar to Ann Arbor in many, many ways. Started working as a just counter person, and a couple months into that, got asked if I wanted to pierce, which was, of course, the whole reason why I was there in the first place. So yes, and was offered an apprenticeship, and was told I had 6 weeks to do it in. And anyone out there that knows anything about piercing, 6 weeks is not enough to learn all the things you need to know about putting holes in people. I didn't agree with some of the things they were teaching me. And nonetheless, we clashed. The apprenticeship was over. I stayed in College Station for 6 years after that, with all kinds of piercing owners coming up to me in town trying to get me to work for them and stuff like that. And I'd go and check their stuff out. Just wasn't having it with the work conditions they had and the jewelry to use and all that kind of stuff. During this whole time as well, I was trying to get a job at Torian in Houston, which is I guess Houston's most well-known piercing shop. Been around since the mid-90s. One of the original APP shops. And that's where I wanted to work at. So I just kept pestering the owners there to get a job and turning down everyone else. And I finally got an opportunity to move to Houston 6 years later. And 6 months after that, once I got there, I landed the job at Torian. So started off manufacturing jewelry. All the basics, rings, barbells, curved barbells, and a bunch of custom stuff as well. We're at Freaks and Fetish event in Dallas, which is the pre-party for the Dallas SCon. And I saw these two guys going off about jewelry, and I had to jump in and give my 2 thoughts. And we started talking, and one of the guys, this crazy guy, has a fucking bleach goatee, which I found out was JC Potts. This guy's boss, who I know him here for 6 years or so. But anyway, we started talking. Yeah, that's how I ended up here.
When I was working at Torian, I made all the basic stuff, curved barbells, rings, variations of such. Everything, of course, is internally threaded, which is a little bit more difficult to manufacture, but like I said, definitely worth it, and all hand polished. And I guess I make custom stuff as well. My main thing that I do custom is septum stuff. I do earlobes or stuff for ears and ear project stuff for like just connecting weird barbells and stuff like that. But the main thing is my custom stuff is septum spikes. Here, this dude here is a little example of one of those, all made by me. This is while I was at Torian. I don't have the tools necessary to make these guys here, but we'll get to that one day. And those guys, I guess, where they would come from more would be from my the metal music that I listen to. Everything, everybody's wearing these gauntlets, on their arms with big spikes, and use props of like battle axes and swords and shit like that. And I got big spiky shoes on right now. But yeah, I just like spikes on myself in general, and it's what I like making as well. A lot of people seem to enjoy it themselves too. Also, if you have one of these big 0 gauge 7 pieces, or even a little smaller than this, they could act as a weapon as well. If someone came up to you and started, you just pull it out of yourself and stab them. It could possibly save your life as well. You never know. People here, they want to pay for good stuff. They know what's up. A lot of them come in and they already know they have allergies to this metal or that metal, so they know what needs to go in their body already, which is, again, something that I didn't get while I was in Houston. So like I said earlier, the people in Houston, they really just into the cheapness, even just nice internally threaded barbell, cost a little bit of money, so they kind of freak out because they can get something down the road for $20. So that's why being here is, it's just amazing to me because everyone likes to wear blingy stuff, and I like to put blingy stuff in them. It makes me smile.